We're going to begin this yoga flow class in child's pose. Before we get started, just note that the flow class allows for opening in the body by repeating the sequences. So each time you repeat the same pose, allow for more opening. We'll begin in child's pose. Come to hands and knees, toes together, knees apart to your own degree. Drop the sitting bones towards the heels. And you can come down onto your forehead, and the sits bones may not come all the way down to the heels. And you can adjust the distance between your knees to your own degree. Outstretched child's pose has the elbows straight or straightish. Or maybe you would prefer a classic child's pose with the arms beside your body, palms up. Begin to drop into your body, finding your breath. Pushing into the front of your brain, allowing all the busyness to just let go and become still. So come to hands and knees. We'll begin with cat stretch and dog tilt. Inhale, look up, curve in. Dog tilt. Exhale, curve up, pull the chin in, drop your head for cat stretch. Inhale, look up, curve in. Exhale, curve up. Inhale, look up, curve in, pull the toes in, stretch out the toe joints. Exhale, curve up and point your toes. Back to neutral spine. Same two movements of the spine. Add the knee. Inhale, forehead to the knee. Exhale, look out. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale, forehead to the knee. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, forehead to the knee. Exhale, stay here. Come down onto forearms. Interlace the fingertips. Bend the right knee. Right heel to right hip, pick up the knee, unbend for 5. Ready? Stretch for 5, long stretches, bend, 4, and bend, 3, and bend, 2, and bend, 1 more, stretch it up, leave the leg up there, come back onto both hands, straighten both elbows, swing the leg to the right, try to look at it, and to the left, try to see it. Swing for 2, and swing. Swing 3, and swing. Swing 4, and swing. 1 more, 5, and swing. And drop back to both knees. Sit back in child's pose to rest. Come back to hands and knees. Same thing. We'll go to the other side. Inhale, forehead to the knee, left side. Exhale, leg out, look out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. And 4. Exhale. And 5. Exhale. Leave the leg up there, come down on 2 hands or forearms, interlace fingertips, bend the left knee, pick up the left knee, unbend for 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave the leg up there, come back onto both hands, swing the leg to the left, swing to the right, try to see it, swing for 2, and swing, swing 3, and swing, swing 4, and swing, and 5, and swing. Come back to hands and knees. Now come on to forearms, interlace the fingertips, tuck the toes under, push the hips up for dolphin pose. Knees are straight. 4, 5 dolphin push-ups. If you need to modify these, you drop to your knees. We'll drop the chin over the hands, drop the hips for 1, and press up. Drop 2, and up. Drop 3, and up. Drop for 4, and up. And 5, and up. Move the feet back, dolphin plank. Hold here 10 breaths. If that is too much, drop the knees. Two more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, drop the knees, sit back in child's pose, and rest. Extended child's pose, or arms beside, palms up. Come and stand in the front of your mat, mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms up. Reach up, palms touch, lengthen. Exhale, fold over, flat back, bend your knees, hands to the mat. Inhale, press with fingertips to look out. Exhale, the right leg steps back, lunge. Left knee over left ankle. Drop the right knee. Pull the left toes back towards the shin, dorsiflexion of the left ankle, fold in. Notice the knee and heel stay glued to the mat, same place. Come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest. You can pop the knee off if you need to and place it back down. And again, exhale, folding in. Come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. Come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. Come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest, and exhale, fold in this time, stay here. Now come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest, straighten the right leg, step back into plank. Lower down knees, chest, elbows in, point your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog, hold here. Inhale, look forward. Step or walk your feet up to your hands. Straighten your spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open your arms. Come up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, down through the center. Mountain pose. Other side. Inhale, raise the arms up. Palms touch, lengthen. Exhale, fold over, flat back, bend your knees, hands to the mat. Inhale, press with fingertips, look out. Exhale, left leg steps back, lunge. Drop the left knee. Dorsiflex the right ankle. Fold in on the exhale. Come back onto the foot. Drop the hip, lift the chest. And again, folding in. Come back onto the foot. Drop the hip, lift the chest. Exhale, fold in 3. Come back onto the foot. Drop the hip, lift the chest. And again, folding in. Come back onto the foot, drop the hip, lift the chest. And exhale, fold in last time. Stay here, deepen, breathe. Now come back onto the foot, drop the hips, straighten the left leg, step back into plank, lower knees, chest, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hold here. Inhale, look forward. Step or walk your feet up to your hands. Straighten your spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open your arms. Come up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, down through the center. Mountain pose. Step your feet together. 1. Hands on the hips. Right foot steps back. Lining up the left heel with the right instep, or heel to heel if your hips are tighter. Left knee over left ankle, lift the arms. Now you have the option to bring the hands together, interlace the fingertips. If you choose to keep the arms shoulder distance, tweak the baby fingers in. If the knee wants to push past the toes, hop the back foot back for a wider stance. Now open to warrior 2, slightly wider stance, palms down, knee is still over the ankle, right knee is straight. Arms are floating shoulder height, and find your gazing point over the middle finger on the left hand. Side angle pose, bend the left elbow, forearm on the thigh. Do a yoga mudra here, or just leave the palm open. Right arm over the right ear, palm down, and reach. And stack the shoulders. And then come up to 5-pointed star. All arms and legs are straight. Feel your energy lines into the earth, out through the fingertips, up through the crown of your head. Or triangle pose, reach to the left, bend sideways. You can have the hand on the leg, back of the hand on the front of the leg, and spin the chest open to look up. And come on up, bring both feet to face straight, hands to the waist for wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, fold over, hands to the mat. Inhale, press both elbows straight, look out. Exhale, fold in. Now you can come onto the backs of the wrists, pull through with fingertips, hands behind the legs. Bring both hands back under both shoulders, straighten both elbows, hold here. Exhale, hands to the waist, hold here. Inhale, come up slow, bend back, back to center, step your feet together. For the other side. Warrior one, left foot steps back, right knee over right ankle, add the arms, breathing deep, your Ujjayi breath. Open to warrior two. Hold here, shoulders squared, gazing point. The gazing point is referred to as drishti. It appears you're looking outwards, but you're actually looking inwards. Bend the right elbow, forearm on the thigh, left arm over the left ear, palm down. And come on up to 5-pointed star. Triangle pose to the right, reach sideways, bend sideways, like you're up against a wall. Your body is in one plane. And come on back up, bring both feet to face straight, hands to the waist, wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, fold over, hands to the mat. Inhale, press both elbows straight, look up. Exhale, fold in. Bring both hands back under both shoulders, straighten both elbows, hold here. Exhale, hands to the waist, hold here. Inhale, come up slow, bend back, back to center. For a balancing pose, do tree pose, standing on the left foot first, really ground into that left foot. If you feel wiggly, start all over. You can place the right foot somewhere on the left leg, not sideways on the knee joint. If you can, press it all the way up into the inner thigh. If you're able to do that, press the leg into the foot and the foot into the leg. Find a gazing point. And whatever kind of tree you'd like to be right now. Lift in and up behind your navel. Down through prayer, stand back in mountain pose, get resituated. We'll try the other side. So find your balance first, your standing leg foot. Pick your navel in and up. Find an appropriate place to put your foot. Find a gazing point, something that's not going to move. And then tree pose this side. And down through prayer, stand back in mountain pose. So come to the front of your mat in mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms up. Reach up, palms touch, lengthen the front body. Exhale, fold over, flat back, bend your knees, hands to the mat, drop your head. Inhale, press with fingertips, look out. Exhale, step back in a down dog. Lift the right leg straight up. Start with the hips square to the mat. Find as high as you can go. And then tip the hips open, lift the leg high as you can, flying split, bend the right knee, flex the right ankle, spread your toes, look under the right armpit, and then drop your right foot on the outside of the right hand to come into lizard. The right knee's over the right ankle. You can drop in deeper perhaps, if your body allows you. You can drop the back knee or keep it straight. Maybe you can find yourself down onto forearms. You might want to play with the knee bent, the leg straight. Now come back onto both hands, straighten both elbows, release the right heel to the other side of the mat to set up for pigeon. Bring your right knee to the edge of the right mat. Roll as much as you can onto the top of the left leg. The hip may be up in the air. You can place a prop there, a blanket, a block. You can use the weight of your hands. Inhale, lengthen the front body. Exhale, fold in, sleeping pigeon. Now if pigeon is not working for you, you can do pigeon on the back. With the left foot on the mat, right ankle on the top of the left thigh, picking up the left foot. This is that same stretch, more conservative version. You can hang out there. If you're hanging out in sleeping pigeon, find just the right angle inside that right knee. For more challenge, deeper stretch, you'll open up this right knee. If it's too deep, pull the knee in. Now come back onto both hands, straighten both elbows, tuck the left toes under, come back to down dog. Same thing, other side. Left leg lifts as high as you can with the hips square to the mat. Bend the knees, stack the hips, open it up, look under your left armpit, flex your ankles, spread your toes. And again, we're going to drop the left foot on the outside of the left hand to set up for lizard. On this side, with the knee down, or leg straight, dropping in. Come back onto both hands, straighten both elbows, release this left foot across your mat so the left knee is near the left edge of your mat. Roll as much as you can on the top of that right leg, both hands under both shoulders. Lengthen the front body for pigeon. Exhale, fold in, sleeping pigeon. Or again, you can come onto your back for the alternative, more conservative version. Bring both hands back under both shoulders, straighten both elbows, and release the pose. Come to sitting. Come to lay on your back. Let's bring your focus back to your body. Inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the right knee into the chest, a little deeper. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug both knees into the chest. Point the bottoms of both feet to the ceiling. Flex both ankles. Take the hands around the outsides of both thighs. Spread the knees towards the floor. You can stay here. If you can reach for the feet, find some version of happy baby pose. If you're looking for more challenge here, take the strength of your elbows and press the knees apart. Roll around a little bit. Happy baby pose. And smile inside for no reason at all. Release the hands, drop your feet to the mat. The thighs are hip distance, as are the shins. Feet are hip distance. Arms are alongside your body, palms down. Before we lift the hips up for a bridge pose, you want to bring the shoulders even closer together down your back. We'll stay on the back of the head. You don't want to turn your neck anytime that the hips are lifted and you are on the back of the head and the shoulders. This is for your neck safety, but you can move your eyeballs. Press the hips up. And the knees should be over the ankles. Push the hips up higher. If you can, reach underneath, interlace the fingertips, get each shoulder blade closer together down your back. Push the hips up higher. And hold here. Unlace the hands, unroll your spine, one vertebrae at a time. For an inversion, you can simply lift your legs up. You can add the arms. If you want to attempt a half shoulder stand, pull the knees into the chest, press with your palms, lift the hips. Notice with half shoulder stand that requires no props. We're on the back of the head, the shoulder blades, hips are sitting down into the hips, and we're gazing up at the toes. You can drop the knees towards your forehead and unroll one vertebrae at a time before you drop the feet Come to laying your back. Close your eyes. Relax in final relaxation. If you have time, stay a few minutes longer, allowing the yoga practice to integrate into your body all the way down to the cellular level.